What would be a special year to you? Dak says it's going to be a special year. What would define that?
Man, if they could find a way to get past the divisional round and get into the championship game, because I mean they were 3-13 his rookie year, home field advantage, and get bounced by basically one of the greatest quarterbacks ever to play. But to me, if you could find a way to get out of the divisional round and go and play in a championship game again, I think that would do everybody a world of good as far as their psyche about this team.
808, Gavin, you're starting to sound like damn Philly media, but if people told you the girls' soccer sucked, you would look crazy. You're damn right I'd look crazy, bro. Who you talking to? SA? Don't you know I'm loco? Jeff, what do you think? What's special?
NFC title game. And it's not totally unrealistic. It just requires, like in a lot of seasons, it requires positive answers to a lot of questions that I have about this team. Because I think you're going to have one of the worst, or not far off from that, secondaries. I think you're going to have, at best, still unspectacular interior play from your defensive line.
Sure.
Like what you're hoping for is average NFL players on your interior. You don't know really what you have behind your two starting defensive ends. Linebacker, I don't even know which guys are going to play, but I do believe in the talent at linebacker. And your safety group is also meh. So the potential is still there for this to be a bad defense. It's absolutely still there for that to be a possibility. And if that happens, are there going to be two teams in the NFC that have top 5 to 10 offenses and borderline top 10 defenses? Because if there are, it makes it really hard for you to be one of the teams that gets there. Because what you do is you run into somebody who's as good as you are at offense, and they're better than you at defense. So this defense will have to answer questions. Brent Urban will have to be a baller. Neville Gallimore or Oso Odighizuwa is going to have to be an NFL starter. At corner, you're going to have to be able to cover better than I think you can.
Yeah.
And better than Jordan Lewis and Anthony Brown's 4- and 5-year track records say that they can. So like that's what it takes to be special. And for Dak, look, we got the promo going where Mike Bassick is talking about, look, if Dak turns into the best quarterback in football, then maybe you can get to an NFC title game with a bad defense. Maybe. But it's going to be hard. Like I don't have questions about Dak.
No.
I know what he's going to be. He's going to be a top 7 quarterback in football. I think they're going to protect him this year. His weapons are great. They're going to be a top 5 offense in the league. These things I know. What are you going to do on defense? I
think, the more, and I think Jeff is dead on about this. I think in my mind, I'm starting to think beating Tom Brady twice might be the success you need.
That'd be fun.
Because
winning week 1 would be great.
Winning week 1.
And
then finding a way you're probably going to have to play him again in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But maybe this thing would be a success if somehow you could beat Tom Brady twice in the same season.
I think they could have a bend but don't break smoke and mirrors top 10 defense somehow that's not that great, but they do play complementary football, and I think they could get there. But usually you need to be more of a complete team to win in the divisional round, and that's why it kind of blew up in their face in 14 and 16. Yeah, I think winning 12 or 13 regular season games and being able to dream and getting that to the divisional round should be their absolute goal, and then you hope things fall your way.